Hello students, how are you? So today we are going to discuss the multiplication of algebraic expressions, right? In earlier video we had discussed about addition and subtraction. So in multiplication there are four types, right? So first one is when a monomial is being multiplied by a monomial, right? So if it is written as 3a square b and this is being multiplied by minus 4ab square, right? So what you have to do, first multiply the numbers. So 3 multiplied by minus 4 and then a, first variable. Here the power of a is 2 and here the power of a is 1. So if the bases are same, you can add the powers, right? So 2 plus 1. And for b, here also the power is 1 and here 2. So b power 1 plus 2. So 3 multiplied by minus 4, that is minus 12, and a cube b cube, right? So this was the multiplication of monomial to a monomial, right? Now second type is when a polynomial is multiplied with a monomial. When a polynomial is multiplied with monomial. So in this case we will follow distributive law over addition or subtraction, right? So we will follow distributive law. Suppose it is given as 4xy square is being multiplied to 3x plus 2y plus, suppose z is also here, 9z, and here minus is here, right? So this type of a expression is given. This is a polynomial, right? This is being multiplied with a monomial, right? So then you have to follow the distributive law. You know distributive law. Suppose a number a is being multiplied with a number b plus c plus d, or b plus c is given, right? So a first multiplied with b, so a multiplied by b plus a multiplied by c plus a multiplied by d. Here addition sign is given, so plus sign is given. If it is here minus is given, so you put minus here, right? So this is the distributive law, and this law we are going to follow it, right? So multiply 4xy square z to 3x. So 4xy square z into 3x plus 4xy square z into 2y. Minus sign is here, so put minus 4xy square z into 9z, right? So first multiply the numbers, 4 into 3, right? Then here power is 1, here power is 1, so x square y square z plus 4 into 2 x y cube z power 2 plus 1, right? And minus 4 into 9 x y square z square. Multiply these numbers also, so you will get 12 x square y square z plus 8 xy cube z minus 36 xy square z square. This is the answer, right? So when a polynomial is being multiplied with a monomial, you will always follow the distributive law, right? Now come to next part, this third part. When a binomial is being multiplied with a binomial, so in this case, when a binomial is being multiplied with a binomial, you will follow distributive law twice, right? This is third part. So when a binomial is being multiplied with a binomial, right? So suppose one binomial is a plus b and this is being multiplied with c plus d, right? So you have to follow distributive law twice, or you have to apply it. So a first multiply with c plus d, then b multiply with c plus d, right? Then a multiply with c, so a multiply with c plus a multiply with b plus b multiply with c plus b multiply with d. So here we applied distributive law twice, right? So this type of question, if it is given, we should follow the distributive law or this law, right? So just look one example. We are going to take it. I'm going to take the example from your book, right? Three x plus 5y is being multiplied with 5x minus 7y. 3x plus 5y is being multiplied with 5x minus 7y. So 3x is being multiplied with 5x minus 7y, right? And then plus 5y is being multiplied with 5x minus 7y, right? So now again apply this distributive law. So 3x multiplied with 5x minus y, because minus sign is here, so 3x multiplied with 7y plus 5y multiplied with 5x minus 5y is being multiplied with 7y. First multiply the number, then variable. So 3 5 is 15, 15 and x power 1 and x power 1. So x power 2 minus 3 7 is 21 xy plus 5 5 is 25 xy minus 5 7 is 35. So 35 y power 1 and y power 1. So y power 2. Here the term of x y given two terms, right? So one is with positive sign and one is with negative sign. Just take the difference here, 25 21, so we're left with 4. So the answer is 15x square plus 4xy minus 35y square. This is your answer, right? So by this way we'll multiply a binomial to a binomial, right? So now come to the fourth part, right? Means multiplication of two polynomials. In multiplication of two polynomials, there are two types, right? Fourth part is multiplication by polynomial into polynomial. So I'll take both the examples from your book. First one is, suppose it is given as yes, question number 16. 3x square plus 5x minus 9. It is being multiplied with 3x minus 5, right? And now question number 25 of exercise 6b, right? So 2x square plus 3x minus 7, it is being multiplied with 3x square minus 5x plus 4. So binomial also comes under polynomial category, right? So in first part, one polynomial is having two terms, and here both the polynomials are having three terms, right? So for this you can also write it as 3x minus 5 multiply with 3x square plus 5x minus 9. So just multiply it, 3x multiply with 3x square plus 5x minus 9, and again put minus sign here. Why? Because minus is there. So 5 minus 5 multiply with 3x square plus 5x minus 9, right? Again apply distributive law. So 3x multiply by 3x square plus 3x multiply with 5x minus 3x multiply with 9 minus 5 multiply with 3x square and minus 5 multiply with 5x and minus plus. So 5 multiply with 9. So first multiply the numbers and or with the constants, and again then multiply the variables. So 3 3s are 9, x power 1 and x power 2, so x power 3 plus 3 5s are 15, x into x is x square minus 3 9s are 27, x minus 5 3s are 15, x square here minus 25x and plus of 45. So 9x cube term is having single, means x cube term is single, so write it here. X square term is two terms, one is with positive sign and one is with negative sign, so they both got cancelled. Here minus 27x and minus 25x, right? So 25 and 27, that is 52. So 52x plus 45. This is the answer, right? Now come to this part. So in these type of terms, you are able to understand that you have to apply the distributive law. Means if there are two terms are given in a polynomial, then you have to apply distributive law twice. Here three are given, so you have to apply distributive law also twice. So you can start from either of the term, right? Either of the polynomial or here from here. So we'll start from here. So 2x square is being multiplied with 3x square minus 5x plus 4 plus 3x is being multiplied with 3x square minus 5x plus 4 minus 7 is being multiplied with 3x square minus 5x plus 4. Just open the bracket, means apply the distributive law on each term. So 2x square multiplied by 3x square minus 2x square multiplied by 5x plus 2x square into 4 plus 3x multiplied with 3x square, here this term, then minus 3x multiplied with 5x, then plus 3x multiplied with 4, then minus 7 multiplied with 3x square, they are here, right? Then minus and minus plus, So plus 7 multiplied by 5x and then minus 7 multiplied with 4. Right? So first multiply the constant again the variable. So 2 3 is 6, 6x power 2 and x power 2 is x power 4. And here minus 2 5 is 10, x square and x power 1, so x cube plus 2 4 is 8, x square, and here 3 3 is 9 plus 9x cube, and here minus 15 x square, right, x into x square plus 3 4 is 12x, then here minus 21 x square plus 35x minus 28, right? So just summarize it. So x power 4 is alone. So now come to x cube. There are two terms of x cube. One is with negative sign and one is with positive sign. So here a negative sign is greater. So x cube with minus sign. Now come to x square. Here x square terms are 1, 2 and 3. 2 are with negative. So 21 and 15, that is 36, right? 21 plus 15, 36. 36 minus 8, so 28. So minus of 28x square, right? And here 12x and 35x with positive sign. So you can add them. So this is 47x and minus 28. This is your answer, right? So by this way you will do multiplication, right? So I'll take one or two questions of exercise 6b. Question number 14, I am going to take it. It is written as x power 4 plus 1 upon x power 4, right? X power 4 plus 1 upon x power 4 is being multiplied with x plus 1 upon x. So you also have to apply the distributive law twice. So first one is x power 4 multiplied with x plus 1 by x, and then 1 upon x power 4 is being multiplied with x plus 1 by x. So now x power 4 into x, so x power 4 into x plus x power 4 into 1 by x plus 1 upon x power 4 into x plus 1 upon x power 4 into 1 upon x. So now here the power is base is same, so power you can add them, so x power 5. Here this power is 1, so if it goes up, right, this is written, you have studied the exponent, right? So here a power m upon a power n, if it is given, so a power m minus n will apply here, right? So x power 4 minus 1, 4 plus 1 plus also here just put down, takes down, so what you can write it, 1 upon x power 4 minus 1, and here 1 upon x power 4 plus 1. So just summarize it, write the final line, so x power 5 plus x power 3 plus 1 upon x power 3 plus 1 upon x power 5, or you can write it as x power 5 plus 1 upon x power 5 plus x cube plus 1 upon x cube. This is your answer, right? One more question I am going to take it. Question number 17, 18. Question number 18, the last question for the discussion. I am going to take it. Question number 18 is written as x square plus xy plus y square. It is being multiplied with x minus y, right? Actually this is a formula, right? So when you solve it, you will get the formula. I can also write it as x minus y, x square plus xy plus y square. Just apply the distributive law. So x is being multiplied with x square plus xy plus y square, and then minus of y is being multiplied with x square plus xy plus y square. So now x into x square plus x into xy plus x into y square minus of y into x square minus of y into xy and minus of y into y square. So here x power 1 and x power 2, so x cube plus x square y x power 1, and here x power 1, right, plus xy square minus x square y minus xy square minus y cube. So here x square y with positive sign and x square y with negative sign, they got cancelled. Xy square with positive sign and xy square with negative sign, they got cancelled. And you will left with x cube minus y cube, right? So this is the formula you are going to study probably in the next class, right? Next class means class 9, right? So, and it may be possible that you can use this formula in the factorization chapter, right? So we have covered some questions of exercise 6b, and we'll also cover the basic concept what we are using while solving the mathematical means multiplication of algebraic expressions, right? In next video we'll discuss the division part. Till then, practice mathematics, stay safe, stay at home, and be happy. Thank you very much.